Hello my friends, it's Bachirkov Alexander here, family and business in Georgia. I've decided to start from this place because the state here is very impressive and water sprays in a very interesting way. I'd like to talk to you about one interesting topic. It will be useful for your life here. Useful for your life in Batumi, in Georgia. This topic will be connected with real estate and with the comfort living in this city. By the way, I want to say hello to all of my followers. As you can see, there are a lot of tourists in the city. From my point of view, tourists are from Iran. The tourist season in Batumi is over, but the flow of tourists is not. Well, it's still warm in the country. By the way, you haven't said hello to our followers. Hello! So, let us start with the real estate topic. We want to talk about Old Batumi. By the way, we are in Old Batumi at the moment. That's how the city looks like. As you can see, there are a lot of cozy cafes around. It's November, but many people just chill outside in spite of the cold. The day is really awesome today. But it has been raining cats and dogs for half a month. No, not half a month. Okay, probably I'm not right, but still, it has been raining for too long. Moreover, hail has caught us unawares, and it looked like October in Omsk. Beginning of October. So there are some options in Old Batumi. Here is the center of the city. The flats cost about $800 per 1 square meter. Sometimes much more, about $1,500 per 1 square meter. It's without any redecoration works, but black framework only. And commercial real estate, the first floors, cost about $3,000 per 1 square meter with redecoration. But if you look for the flats more carefully, you'll be able to buy it for a cheaper price. We can help you with that if you're really interested in buying an apartment. We're going to show you the flat. It's 35 square meters and it costs $28,000. The flat is situated near a hostel. We're acquainted with the owner of that hostel and she is ready to do the work about the house in the flat for 30% of cost. So, if you buy an apartment in the city, we'll also help you with the cleaning services. And for 30% of cost, we're able to help you with the work about the house. So, the rent of the flat brings you about $5,000. Yes, to help with the cleaning services means to look for the clients for renting, doing the work about the house, all the same services that Orbi Plaza and Sheraton offer their customers. Yes, and 30% of cost will go for such services. The owner of the hostel used to earn about $5,000 thanks to the renting and cleaning services. And now she sells the flat because she has some problems with the credit. Well, it wasn't fortunate. So, if you're going to buy the flat, it will cost $28,000. It means that you pay $800 per 1 square meter. The redecoration in the flat is good. It's quite cozy. If you buy and rent this flat for a season, you will earn $5,000. So it means that in 5 years you'll have the whole sum of the flat. If you are going to rent it with our help, you'll have the whole sum of the flat in 7 years. But I want to assure you that it's really stable. You can be sure that you'll have your money. It's the one option we have here. Another option is to make a video of another flat in Old Batumi. It's 300 square meters and it costs $500,000. We'll make a video about that flat, but later. Now, what advantages does the old city have? Well, as for me, it's the low type of building. These streets are rather old and the buildings are restored and ancient. Also, paved roadways are awesome here. The low type of building means that you won't have many people per 1 square kilometer nearby, or 1 square meter, I don't know. Here you can see the city. The streets are really awesome here. And if you rent a flat, you will earn much money. In summer, people rent a flat for $50 for one night stay. In other seasons, they rent it for $20 for one night stay. In most cases, people here don't want to rent a flat for a year. Majority of people have apartments in Batumi, but they don't live here constantly. So they prefer to rent the flat for $300 or $400 per month while they're somewhere abroad. So, and yes, about the low type of building. It's rather wide and spacious, and these buildings are really close to the sea. One of our friends told us that people who have money, they don't buy apartments in new buildings. They buy them in old spacious buildings in old Batumi. Yes, and if we had much money, we would choose the same option, my friends. Of course, there are a lot of new buildings here, but they're not that high as skyscrapers. As for me, I like the architecture here in Old Batumi. I think that's all what I wanted to tell you about Old City, my friends. If I have something to add, I will add it in the description of the video. I want you to see these beautiful streets here, my friends. The famous Sheraton. And my friend Denise lives here in this building. In his flat, the price was about $200 per 1 square meter. I think that's all what I wanted to tell you. Goodbye, my friends. Bye.